ladies and gentlemen, the winner for performance by an actress in a supporting role, Allison Janney for I, Tonya. I am going to start with 60, and then we'll come to 134. Let's get a microphone to number 60. Right there.
I had to take my shoes off. So usually the dress looks like this, but my feet are bleeding.
Hello. Over here.
To your right, Allison.
Okay, copy that. See you.
My name's Rebecca Schumann from IVT.
Hi, Rebecca. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So winning an Oscar by yourself with no one's help, that's an awesome feat. So now that you've won this big honor on your own, how are you going to change on the day-to-day basis?
I have to be at a table read for Mom at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, so I am going right back to work, and I am so happy that I have a job to go to after something like this, because it can go to your head, and then tomorrow to wake up and feel and have nothing to do and have this whole journey be over, starting in September when we premiered at the Toronto Film Festival, and the whole journey we've been through has been extraordinary, and it's going to be, I'm going to have a big crash down after this, so I'm happy that I have Mom, the people at Mom, to lift me up and keep me going and keep me focused, and just happy to have a job to go to tomorrow. But this was extraordinary. Thank you.
We're coming down to 134, then we'll go to 143.
Hi.
All right, so where did trophies, I mean, you have a ton of Emmys, you've got every award leading up to this one this year, now you have an Oscar. Was that ever part of your fantasy of what your acting career was going to be like, or is this like this great side effect?
I certainly, I kind of didn't dare to dream of things like this because I didn't want to be disappointed, and I think at a certain point, I had given up thinking this would happen for me because I just wasn't getting the kind of roles in film that would give me attention like this. And that's what my very good friend Stephen Rogers did for me. He says he wrote this for me to do just that, to show a different side of me and show that what I could do. And I will never be able to repay him. It's an extraordinary gift he gave me. It's kind of overwhelming. I'm going to get him, I think I'm going to get him a Rolex. I don't know, what do you think? And engrave it on the back. I haven't figured out what, but I got to get him a good present. I think that's a start, at least.
We're going to 143 and then 287.
Hi, Lauren Turner from BBC News.
I'm looking for you. Oh, there you are. Good job. Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
You've spoken about using your inner critic
yes.
for this role, but what's your inner voice saying right now?
Bravo. Good going, girl. I am proud of you. Thank you.
We're going to go to 287, and then, again, don't shoot the messenger, but she has to leave, so we'll end with 259.
Hi, Dion Taylor Kay from Toronto.
Hi.
Hey, we're asking what makes a great story?
Oh, God, what makes a great story? Fully realized characters, characters who have big needs, wants, desires that butt up against people who don't want them to have them. Definitely great characters and great writing. Great writing is key. That's why when I read a script as an actress that I get excited about, like I, Tonya, or American Beauty, or Juno, or the things that West Wing that I've gotten to do, that just gets me so, it makes me want to come alive, and I feel like I come alive when I do all the different roles I've gotten to do. It's how I feel the most tethered to the earth, and I feel a communicator when I'm telling other stories, and great storytellers are great writers, and I like telling stories.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
we're ending on your right, Allison.
Alison over here,
59.
Angela Bishop from Network 10 Australia. Can you talk us through a little bit of what it was like working with Margot Robbie and director Craig Gillespie? Yeah.
Yeah, I met them both. Well, I met Margot the day before I started shooting, and I only had 8 days to shoot this role with them because I was doing Mom and I was rehearsing for 6 Degrees of Separation, the Broadway play I did last spring. I've never been more busy as I was last year, so when this came together, I had no time to do it, and all these producers made it happen. The producers of Mom and 6 Degrees and you know, Margot and Tom and Brian Unclis and Tom Ackerley and of Lucky Chap. They made it happen for me, and they're extraordinary. Margot she's kind of a phenomenon because I have no head for business whatsoever. All I know how to do is emote and do my act. But she's got this great head for business and a beautiful heart, an artist's soul and a heart, and she's remarkable. I cannot wait to see what she's going to accomplish in her career. She's 20-nothing, and she's done this unbelievable performance in Tonya, and she's going to do extraordinary things. They're both, and Craig he killed this movie. He just killed it. I mean, killed in a good way. He just nailed it. He knew how to get. It was a running freight train. We had no time to shoot it, and he had the best sense of humor and best attitude, and knew how to grab things on the fly, and he's just a remarkable man. They're both. I've never even been to Australia, but I got to go now because yeah. Good on you, then. Thank you. Exactly.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.